Last couple of examples. In this situation, we're multiplying two numbers that are given in scientific notation. So I'll show you how to do that on the calculator. So we've got 4.7 times 10 raised to the power of 5. And I'll press the right arrow to show that I'm now exiting the exponent. This is if you have the new operating system. If you don't need to press that right arrow here. And then we'll multiply that number by 8.5 times 10 to the power of 7. And let's see what we get. 3.995 E13. 3.995 times 10 to the 13. Okay, well, we're all set with the scientific notation part, but we have to round to 3 significant figures. And so there's my first significant figure, 2, 3. This is my cutoff. Now my 5 is a 5 or bigger, so it's going to roll my 9 up by 1. Well, it's got nowhere to go but down to 0, so the 99 rolls up to well, that doesn't work. So 399 will roll over. Imagine your car odometer. What does 399 roll over to if this is forced to increase by 1? Of course, it goes to 400. So we'll end up then with 4.00. And we need to include the 00. Those are counted as significant figures. So when you're looking at a number, the zeros at the beginning of a number are not significant. We always look from left to right for the first non-zero number. And then the next 3 numbers in a row, whatever they are, 0 or non-zero, those will all be significant. So 4 is our first non-zero digit, so 1, 2, 3. If I have 3 significant figures, I need to include these zeros to demonstrate that I did indeed round to 3 sig fig. Part F, we're now doing a division. If I remember right, there's actually another shortcut by which you can do a 10 to the power of. Can't actually remember where that is, and the resolution on my on-screen calculator isn't actually good enough for me to pick it out. So I can't see it in a minute. I'll try it now. It's 7.3 times, and then I think we can do this, second log, and there we go. Yes, it's times 10 to the power of. It just saves you a couple of keystrokes. And here we're doing 10 to the power of -7. Make sure you use the negative key for a -7. The negative key is different from the subtract key, so be careful. Let's press to the right to exit the exponent, and then we're dividing this result by, I should probably put these numbers into parentheses, because if I just say divided by 1.5 times 10 to the 4, then I'm only going to be dividing by the 1.5, not by the entire quantity of 1.5 times 10 to the 4. So I'm going to open up a set of parentheses here to show that this number, 7.3 times 10 to the -7, is dividing by the entire quantity, 1.5 times 10 to the power of 4. And press to the right to close the parentheses to show that that is the end of the thing we're dividing by. And we get our number. Lucky for us, it's been given in scientific notation already, so we know that we're dealing with times 10 to the power of -11. Furthermore, as we round to 3 significant figures, our first non-zero number is 4, so 4.86. And the number after the 4th significant figure is bigger than a 5, and so this 6 will have to round up to a 7, and we've got 4.87. And the last example, we're taking the entire quantity, 5.96 times 10 to the power of -5, close the parentheses, and we're raising it to the power of 2. So you can press the square button, hit enter, and we get our final answer of this note. If we go to 3 significant figures, 3.55, and what comes after is smaller than 5, so it doesn't change this 5. 3.55 times 10 to the power of negative 9.